What's good, YouTube? It is Digital Hustler back with another video, y'all. And look, in today's video, as y'all can see in the back, I was watching a podcast and everything like that, but it is done, 44 minutes long, and it was how to break the addiction to negative thoughts and emotion in 5 minutes. So yeah, y'all, I'm gonna be doing a video probably even today, honestly, because right now, currently in this video, I'll basically be saying what I have learned in my 5 months of having my clothing brand, y'all. So I did start my clothing brand in July. I really do apologize saying that like different months and stuff like that, because honestly, y'all, like, I don't have pinpoint when I started, because like I said, I was sitting on having my equipment, literally the heat press and the Cricut machine, for like about 2 weeks. So I don't, but it does show when I first started like making a couple orders was in July. So with that being said, that would be 5 months of me having my clothing brand. It is currently December the 1st, 2022. Yeah. So yeah, y'all, that's gonna be the video for today. What I have learned in my 5 months of having my clothing brand. You know, this is literally off the head, no script, you know, no notes, no nothing, y'all. Just literally just me off the dome, just talking to y'all and everything. I do want to say I appreciate y'all for 1.6K. Man, we going up, y'all. But look, man, I do have to go get my camera fixed. I'm probably most likely gonna do that tomorrow. But yeah, y'all, like I said, what I have learned in my 5 months of having my clothing brand, well, number one, I'm gonna say patience, right? I'm definitely gonna say patience, and that is just because oftentimes when we start something, we expect it to just completely just explode, or for it to be an easy process, and for us to, oh, I've been in the gym for a month, I'm finna see results, or you know, I've been training basketball for 2 weeks, I'm finna go do a dunk. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people are so caught up on the instant gratification, they don't really look at the delayed gratification, you know. And I really just want to say that with the clothing brand as well, because me starting off at first, yeah, you know, I'm getting orders and stuff like that, I'm doing great, I'm making another income for myself at work, but I was just seeking to just start making a lot of money quickly, and that was not the case. You know, I did make some bread, I did make some money, but how I perceived and how I was looking at it, oh, I'm trying to make 300 in a week, you know what I'm saying, 300 in a day, like, let's go, like, let's get this going. I'll definitely say that's the first one, is just having patience with yourself and your clothing brand. You have to understand that you still have other stuff going on for yourself. So don't just think that, okay, like, I haven't been working on my clothing brand for 2 weeks. I mean, for 2 weeks, for 2 days. Like, what's going on? Like, oh, I need to get back on it, or, you know, I've been BSing. I haven't been disciplined enough. You know, just saying a lot of negative things to yourself is not gonna help by any means. One thing that I definitely learned in this video that he kept saying is, if it's not in your control, then don't let it bother you. Don't let it mess up your energy. You know, so if there's something in your life currently that is stopping you from doing something and you cannot control it, do not let that, you know, negatively impact you. You have to move, you have to maneuver your way around it to still complete the task, but just understand that don't let it, you know what I'm saying, mess up your vibe, mess up your energy of what you have going on. You have to find a way around it, complete the task at hand, and continue going. And always just learn from what just happened. Learn from the experience that you just had. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, number one is literally having patience. Number two, what I learned in 5 months with my clothing brand is not everyone is going to support you, or not everyone is going to buy your clothes. Let me say that. That's a better way to, that's a better term to say. Not everybody going to buy your clothes. Not all your friends, family members, day ones. Listen, when you start your clothing brand, just understand that this is something that you love doing, and you're just doing it for yourself, and also having people around you that resonate with what you have going on for them to wear it also. All right, don't expect X, Y, and Z to wear your clothing brand and the whole nine, because it's not going to be like that. Me personally, I already knew it was going to be like this just because of my past experience with this business that I was in, and how people wasn't really, you know, messing with it, even though they was my day ones, close friends and everything like that. Like, you have to understand that everybody has their own thing going on. You cannot be mad at somebody for not wanting to invest into you, or you're not even investing much time into yourself because you're worried about what other people are not doing for you. I hope that made sense. I hope you caught that. That's one thing I peeped like a lot. Like, you have to realize, bro, everybody has a life to live. You cannot be mad for somebody not investing time into you. Like, you, if anything, you should be investing so much time into yourself. You're not even focused if other people are investing time into you or not. You know what I'm saying? And even if you invest in a lot of time into yourself and it gets to the point where people are still not investing time into you, keep going. It's going to get to a point where people are going to start realize what you got going on, and they're going to tap in with you. They're going to start supporting your brand. They're going to start supporting your YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like, things of that sort. You have to just realize that as long as you keep your foot on the gas and you keep going strong, and you keep working, you keep progressing, later down the line, they might support you or they might buy something from you. Or even if they don't, like, that, you shouldn't hold no type of weight to it. It is what it is. But yeah, that's number 2, y'all. Pretty much, do not get discouraged when people don't support you around you, because it is what it is. You live and you learn, you know what I'm saying? You just realize that that's how it's gonna be, starting off. And I apologize, y'all, for being like kind of like sluggish. I could say like repetitive in a sense. I got off work earlier today and I have not been to sleep. I need to stop doing that. But we grinding, man, and I don't work tonight, so I did take voluntary time off just to, you know, work on some stuff in here in my room, and then work some stuff on the website, work on some stuff on for Instagram. I'm finna get on the phone with my graphic designer after this video, actually. So just a heads up on why I sound like this and everything, right? I am tired. I'm low-key falling asleep on the cool, but we're gonna get this video done for y'all, man. So you make sure you go ahead and tap that like button, subscribe if you're new, and yeah, click that bell, man, so you're notified when I drop. Number 3, the third thing I learned on how my clothing brand is promoting, right? Promoting, marketing, y'all. When I tell you, marketing is one of the biggest things in the game. Like, if you don't market your stuff, if you don't tell people about your clothing brand and what you have going on, what are you doing? Like, seriously, do you just think that somebody's gonna come hold your hand and be like, hey, this is where people want to wear your clothing brand? Like, hey, I'm gonna take you to everyone that wants to buy from you. Like, no, bro. Like, you have to go get your audience. You have to go, why would I even say you have to go get your audience? You have to post content that's going to attract the audience that you're looking for. Digital hustlers, people that make money online. So I'm going to market myself in a sense that, okay, this brand is for people that make money online and are serious about branding themselves and wearing something that signifies themselves, right? If you see somebody with my clothing brand on, hey, bro, they make money online. You know what I'm saying? Or they make money at their job using a digital device. It don't always have to be online. It could be a digital device, phone, laptop, camera, anything that is not physical labor. You have technology working for you. You feel me? So with that being said, like, I just want to make sure that y'all understand that marketing is top 2 in the clothing brand space. Like, you have to market your stuff. You have to show people what you have going on and what you are selling, because, and like I said, I'm gonna keep it so real on this channel throughout this whole journey, just because this is my journey. So if I'm lying to y'all, I'm lying to myself. But y'all, kid y'all not, when I dropped my website, I did probably like 3 days of marketing, right? And it wasn't, I wouldn't say it was the best marketing, just because I didn't run no ads. It was only on TikTok. And the content that I was posting on TikTok was freshly after I got 2 strikes on my TikTok. So it was like, I was kind of like shadow banned in a sense, you know? So yeah, y'all, like, I dropped my website. I am thankful for the 3 orders that I did get, you know, touch 3 figures and everything. But after that, y'all, it was just people coming to my website, and nobody's buying. Nobody bought nothing. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I'm keeping it 1,000. But Did I let that stop me? No, because I continue to keep getting orders in person. And my orders usually come from Amazon because I work at Amazon myself. So a lot of people are in there I'm already cool with. Like, I was networking before I even started my clothing brand. So people can't be like, oh, he just only talking to you because he wants you to buy from. No, bro, I've been talking to people even before I started my clothing brand, before I even started this YouTube. I was talking to so many people at Amazon, building great relationships with people, like even made some friends up there. So it's like, and that's another thing. I was marketing, right? I was marketing my brand before I even started it. So with that being said, it got to a point where, okay, cool. People know what I have going on. I'm actually selling now. I'm actually wearing my clothes. Y'all, I go, bro, I think this whole week I've been wearing my clothes to work. Marketing, wearing your own clothes. Marketing is not only on just online posting and TikTok and Instagram and ads. Marketing is also wearing your own pieces out in public. Be like, you know, you going out in public wearing your stuff. Either you be like, hey, you know, I got this clothing brand that I have for myself. I was seeing if you want to look into it. Boom, that could be a way. Or just wearing your stuff and somebody be like, hey, I like your hoodie or I like your shirt. Yeah, actually, this is my clothing brand. You should get my Instagram, or connect with people. You know what I'm saying? Talk to people and stuff like that. And with that, that leads me to number 4, and that is networking. Networking. Y'all don't understand. Networking actually got me to where I am today. Like, me networking at work got me to the website that actually helped me start the brand. Me networking at work helped me with my first piece, you know, my first design and everything, and how it came along. Me networking at work put me in the position that I am today with my clothing brand, as in getting sales and, you know, me talking to people and then building, like I said, building up them great relationships, and now being able to make, you know, match my income, my weekly income at work. You know, because I make more than $500. I'm just saying like that. I don't want to give y'all an exact number, but I am touching those type of numbers with my clothing brand as in orders. Like, I'm not always hitting the 500 plus because, you know, I get, let's say for example, right, today I got, no, let me do the last 2 days. The last 2 days I got like 4 or 5 orders at work, right? 4 or 5 orders. I think it was like 4 hoodies and a shirt. So 4 hoodies, that is 50 times 4, that's 200, and then the shirt, that's 25. So $225 in 2 days, right, for my clothing brand. Now, I still have orders from last week that I still have to make. So do y'all get what I'm trying to say? Like, it's not always in the sense that I make my full profit every single week, but because it overlaps. That's basically what I'm trying to say. So networking is very, very important when you first start on your clothing brand, just because people, like I said, people need to know what you have going on. And that's another way of marketing, is networking, actually letting people know what you got going on. Because when you talking to people, and that's another thing I realized, right? Because like I said, I'm a very deep thinker, so sometimes I just be thinking to myself, like certain things and stuff like that. Like, bro, when you talk to people, you're low-key marketing yourself. Because let's say for example, right, you have 2 people. How much time we got on this video? 15 minutes, all right, bet. So let's say we got 2 people, right? You have Jeff over here that speaks very low on himself. Yeah, doesn't give himself any type of credit, talks bad on himself, doesn't like himself, uses a lot of like negative connotation words, cursing, talking bad on people around him, like I said, on himself. This is Jeff, right? And then you have Joe. Like I said, 2 people, 2 different people. You have Joe talking to the same exact person that Jeff was talking to, but the difference between Jeff and Joe is that Joe is talking highly about himself. He talks highly about his brand. He talks about the ups and downs, keeps it real, but at the same time always is on the, okay, this happened, but that is not going to stop me. I'm going to do this now. You know what I'm saying? He's marketing himself. He's talking highly about himself. So with that being said, somebody be like, okay, I like your vibe, Joe. Like, I'm going to look into your brand, bro. But then you have Jeff over here. He's talking negative. He's talking down. Imagine what they're going to say. They're going to be like, oh, okay, bro. You know, well, you have a good one. Or they basically going to keep the conversation short because you have somebody speaking negative light, because there's power in the tongue. There's power in the tongue, y'all. Like, you know, I know I'm spiritual, bro. There's power in the tongue, like, you know, affirmations and stuff like that. I have it on my wall over there. It says my clothing brand will be worldwide. Like, when I tell y'all, it's a lot of things in this world that is all connected. But like I said, it's power in the tongue. So if Jeff is speaking negative upon himself and his clothing brand, or, you know, the whole process of it, hey bro, like, how, Jeff, like, how did you start a clothing brand? Was it an easy process? Nah, man, this was hard. Like, man, like, you don't understand, bro. I don't even really like doing this for real. Like, I just do it for the money. Then, you know, same thing with Joe. Hey bro, like, how did you start your clothing brand? Bro, look, bro, I got this fine website, you know, that I can actually send to you also, just because I want to see everybody win. Like, bro, like, you know, this website helped me out. I've been doing great with my clothing brand. Like, I haven't been getting too many orders, but I've just been getting, you know, just enough. And I love the process, bro. It's really fun doing it. Do you see the difference, y'all? Like, real talk, come on now, let's keep it real. You see the difference, right? Definitely networking is number 4. Number 5 is supply and demand, right? And this is gonna be the last one, just because I don't want this video to be too long. I might make a part 2 if y'all like this one. But yeah, supply and demand. And what I mean by this, because I know some people may not know these two terms. All right, let's say, for example, well, no, let me just use the clothing brand. At first, I was gonna try to give y'all an analogy. Bro, I was gonna like try to give y'all an example, but I'm just gonna use my clothing brand, right? Let's say, for example, right, I make my website and everything, or I buy from Bulk Apparel or Jiffy Shirts. Let's say I buy 10 shirts, right? And nobody buys. Now you may be like, wait, what happened? You bought 10 shirts without anybody saying that they wanted them shirts. That's the simplest way I can put it. Like, you have to make some type of demand for your clothing brand for you can actually get the supply. Do not go out, like, for example, right? This is what I'm saying. Like, I'm showing y'all my journey, like, every single time. Y'all look, I got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at the bottom with that blue one, 6, 7, 8, I think 9 at the bottom. There's a black one, and then I have this, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's still more down there, right? So in total, I'll say this is about like 20 hoodies, because like I said, there's more down there. I got more stuff in this bag also. I'm showing you, literally, y'all, like, literally showing y'all my journey, right? I bought all this stuff, right? All this supply, and I have no demand. Like, yes, some of these, don't get me wrong now, some of these are definitely orders that I need to make, or that are blanks. But I have over, I'll say 10 to 15 hoodies that have literally no order attached to them. It's just blanks that I have in my room, right? So it's basically just money sitting. Now, this is good, but this is only good if you like to hold inventory. And I know a lot of people don't, you know, necessarily like to. They like to just, you know, get the product and stuff like that, do what they need to do, market, and then sell their product to their customers and stuff like that. And boom, you know what I'm saying, not have too much left over in their room or in their space, whatever they have going on. But I see it as you have to have some type of demand for your product, or demand for the stuff that you're selling, before you actually get the whole supply. Because like I said, this is just money sitting for me. That's how I look at it. Somebody else might be like, damn bro, like I need some money for rent, and you know, I got these hoodies in here, but I don't know like where I can sell them at and stuff like that. Now, of course, you could go around that and be like, wait, what do you mean you don't know where to sell them? Why you just don't go to a pop-up shop or do something for yourself in person where you can actually you know what I'm saying? So it's like I said, the first one, right? Always going around the obstacle. But a lot of people don't think like this, and that's why I'm giving y'all the two perspectives so y'all can understand what I mean. Now me saying that, I just want y'all to understand, like I said, right, you have to have some type of demand for you to get the supply. So let me see, when I did my first, when I did my first job, I didn't necessarily do that, but yeah. But right now, currently, I am dealing with it because, like I said, I do have these 2 boxes in my room that does get annoying because I be kicking it and tripping over it at night. But like I said, I see it as just money sitting in my room. Me personally, I don't have no problem with that, and that's because I'm also doing this clothing line flip. Let me show y'all, which I am gonna show y'all like once I get like towards the end, like fully, and I'm gonna break it down and explain it. But I don't want to get too much into it just yet because, like I said, I want to test this out first and then show y'all. Cause y'all, clothing line flip, and yeah. So basically, what I'm doing is I'm just scaling the product and then reinvesting damn near like 80% of my income back into the clothing brand, so I can keep making that income for myself and keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? And eventually, it's gonna get to some big figures. You know what I'm saying? 5 figures. Don't tell nobody I told you that. But yeah, y'all, like basically, like. Those are the 5 things that I have learned in my 5 months of, you know, having my clothing brand, which is not really like too in depth. Like I said, this is gonna be a quick video, you feel me, because I am tired and stuff and I don't want to overly just talk y'all ear off. Number 1, y'all, is patience. Have patience with your clothing brand. Have patience with the things that you're doing. It's all gonna come to light. It's all gonna work out by itself. You just have to keep going and keep grinding and just understand that not everybody gonna support your business. Friends, family, you know, day ones, people at work, associates, they not gonna all support your, you know, your brand or your clothing brand, you know, and that's number 2. Now number 3 is marketing, right? You have to market your product. You have to show people what you got going on. You have to let people know, hey, this is what I have going on, or like I said, you need to wear it, or just, you know what I'm saying, post it on your social media and stuff like that, right? Number 4 is networking. You have to talk to people, y'all. Like, I am a great speaker. I love talking to people. I love interacting with people. I love deep conversations. You know what I'm saying? Anytime that I see an opportunity to have a conversation with someone, I take it. I can literally make a conversation up with anybody, don't matter the gender, race, sexuality, none of that. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, you can also get better at that. Y'all, I used to be antisocial, like bad. Like, I'm talking about walk in the morning, it's literally a table full of people I know, friends and associates at school, and I'll still go sit by myself. Like, I'm telling you, I'm dead serious, bro. Anybody that know me in person back then, I was very antisocial. Now I can talk to anybody. You feel me? And that's the type of confidence I have. And y'all gonna see that on my other channel. When I start Out Wavy back up, bro, the bangers that y'all gonna see is gonna be crazy. But we ain't gonna speak too much on that. But number 5 is supply and demand. Make sure you always have a demand for your supply. Do not just be going out buying a lot of bulk orders and, you know, product and stuff like that, and nobody wants that. You feel me? Just make sure that what you're buying is worth your money for the moment. Or if you know what I'm saying, if you're doing it long term, you feel me, don't take this advice. And what I mean by that is, like, you're doing a drop for a long term, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes people drop an item one time and that's it. So that's what I basically mean by that. But like I said, always make sure you have demand for your supply, and that's how you make sure that your clothing brand is always like scaling up and moving towards the right direction. But like I said, y'all, I hope y'all like this video. I hope you enjoyed, man. I hope you learned something new from it also. It is Digital Hustle. Y'all see what we got going on, man. Y'all make sure y'all tap in with this job. Go drop your email on the website. Link in the description down below. I will be dropping a set in a couple more weeks, a couple more days. Still not sure yet. Gotta, you know, like I said, I'm finna call my graphic designer right now. We finna tap in with him and see what he got going on. But like I said, y'all, the gems that are gonna come on this channel, you do not want to miss out. So I highly advise for you to subscribe and tap that bell so you can get notified when I drop. But yeah, y'all already know what the memo is, man. Y'all traders out there, y'all keep attacking these markets. I'm not capping to y'all. It is literally right here. That was before I even started my clothing brand. And for everybody else, man, y'all stay safe, man. Digital Hustlers is out, no cap.